Okay, so I got my reaction. So sorry if the camera's shaking a lot. So we have sodium carbonate and magnesium nitrate. So these both are going to combine and create two products. So hopefully you guys saw the video I sent you guys about the YouTube video, sorry, that shows how to do net ionic equations. But I'm going to show it because I'm pretty sure a few of you are struggling with this. So the easiest way is you split everything into ions. So the sodium carbonate splits into the sodium ion and the carbonate ion. Remember that carbonate ion is one of the polyatomic ions, which you should know for your exam. Then the magnesium splits into magnesium ion and the nitrate ion. Okay. Now I'm going to combine the cation with the other anion. Remember, cations are positively charged and anions are negatively charged. So when I combine them, it's basically you're swapping like partners or the other ion. I'm gonna get two of them. Sodium nitrate, sodium nitrate and magnesium carbonate. So here's where I'm gonna look at my solubility rules. If I look at rule 1, it tells me that sodium is going to be soluble basically in every compound. So sodium nitrate is soluble, so it's aqueous. And if I look at magnesium carbonate, this is one of them that is not on that list. And if you remember the last rule, it tells you that if it's not on this list, you can pretty much assume it's insoluble, meaning it's a solid. And we would also know that because the problem is telling you it's a precipitate. Okay, so that would be my equation, and now I need to balance it. Notice that I only needed to add a 2 to the sodium nitrate. Okay, so now let's write our full ionic equation. I didn't write the states of all the other compounds, but we know that the magnesium carbonate is a solid. Okay, so everything else is aqueous, so I split it into ions. So I have 2 sodiums because of the subscript on the sodium. I only have 1 carbonate ion. I have 1 magnesium ion. I have 2 nitrate ions because of the subscript on the sodium nitrate. And we always write them as coefficients, not as subscripts when we're splitting it into net ionic equations. And then I have 2 sodiums, 2 nitrates, and my precipitate. Remember, when you're writing a net ionic equation, you split everything that's aqueous except the solids or the liquids or the gases. Okay? So now I cancel everything that shows up on both sides of the arrow, and I get my net ionic equation, which is carbonate ion plus magnesium ion gives you the magnesium carbonate precipitate. Now, the tricky part is the math, okay? Notice that in this problem, you are given a volume and a molarity for each reactant, right? Because you have 2 reactants. So what we're going to do is convert the volume using the molarity to moles, and we're going to do that for both of them. Okay, so I'm going to show you the math. Just give me a second.